When you are admitted to a hospital, they place on your wrist a white wristband with your name on it. But there are other differently colored wristbands which symbolize other things. The red wristbands are placed on dead people. There was one surgeon who worked on night shift in a school hospital. He had just finished an operation and was on his way down to the basement. He entered the elevator, and there was just one other person there. He casually chatted with the woman while the elevator descended. When the elevator door opened, another woman was about to enter, when the doctor slammed the close button and punched the button to the highest floor. Surprised, the woman reprimanded the doctor for being rude and asked why he did not let the other woman in. The doctor said, "That was the woman I just operated on. She died while I was doing the operation. Didn't you see that red wristband she was wearing?" The woman smiled and raised her arm. "Something like this." A young girl walking home from school found a small pile of Polaroid photos lying in the gutter. There were 13 in all, neatly wrapped up in a rubber band. She picked them up, and as she walked she started to browse. The first photo was that of a ghostly white man on a black background, standing just far enough away from the camera so that she couldn't make out his features. The girl slid the photo to the back of the stack and looked at the next one. The photo was of the same man, now standing a bit closer. The girl flipped through the next several photos quickly. Within each one, the man in the picture came a bit closer, and his features were a bit clearer. Turning the last corner to her house, the girl noticed that the man in the photos seemed to be looking at her, even when she moved the stack from side to side. It frightened her, but she kept flipping them over, one by one. By the 12th picture, the man was so close, his face completely filled the frame. His expression was the most horrifying thing the girl had ever seen. Walking up the driveway, she turned to the last photo. This time, instead of an image, there were 2 words. Hearing a scream, the girl's brother rushed to the door and opened it, but all he saw were a pile of photographs lying on the doorstep. The one on top resembled an extremely pale version of his sister, but she was standing too far back for him to be sure.